Hey guys, AgnotologyTV here. Got a pretty impressive replay here of my KV-5. Got quite a few medals in this. Really happy with the overall gameplay. And let's go take a look. Right now we're dealing with no armor other than a T-28 Proto on the other team, which bodes very well for our heavies. Having an IS-3, an IS-6, a KV-5, and a Super Pershing, along with a couple assorted tank destroyers. I would like to all have a communal F set in the comments for that poor Churchill gun carriage. Nobody should ever play that tank. Ever. Ever. Moving on. It's been about 2 years now, and the replays still have that wonderful bug where all the messages get double posted. I'm going for the normal heavy play here in the north. We have a really strong setup with our team, with our mediums all going south. They're covering both sides. Our TDs are staying a little bit back in a good support position. We're gonna have to see what happens. The mid's looking a little weak. And oh, no sooner do I say that. Hello, CDC. YOLO rushing to go kill the artillery. Well, let's see how that works out. Good thing our 1375, who could clip out half his health, is AFK. We have a T-20 here in the front. Pushed way too aggressively. He took a big hit, first from the IS-3, then from the IS-6, and he is not going to be getting away from this. T-29 trying to shield a bit. Does not happen. My shot's a little too late to snag the kill, but it is what it is. And then we got this T-29 who's trying to do his version of stand and deliver. Doesn't work out so well against 3 Tier 8 heavy tanks. But they are already capping. Somehow the tanks we had in the south got overwhelmed by what appears to be just 4 tanks. We've already lost an A44 down there, a Rudy, and a 3002M, and our GC. And it is not looking good for this team. We're just over 3 minutes into the match, and we are down 3 tanks in a less than ideal 8v, now 7v11, if I'm counting this right. Yeah. So I rush back to cap because what are they going to do? They're going to cap fast. I had tried to tell our ISU and our Nashorn, save your hit points, save your hit points. The heavies are coming to take hits. Try lining up a shot on that FE4202P, and it's not happening. Skill is now being loaded as I don't want to bounce any shots. Both these tanks can pen me easily, just shooting me in the turret. So I want to minimize how much damage I take. Flipping myself around, doing that awesome KV-5 reverse angle. Oh, trying to get myself into a position to side scrape, but I don't want to really overgo too much. Oh god, I am getting clipped on now. Angle that turret, Agno! Alright, that's good. 4 bounces, 2 pens. I can live with that. Broke my turret though. Wasted my kit there. You know, I was not going to get another shot in on that 71 without my turret being fixed, so that was a wasted kit. Really unfortunate. The SU-152 right now is dueling a T-28 Proto. He, that shot pretty much went right where I aimed it. It's the issue with some of the vanilla reticle. Some of the reticle mods will fix when you go and you aim at somebody who you should be able to hit. Or at least that's what the game's telling you. Kill secured on the 4202. It is now a 3v7 situation. This is not looking good for my team at all. We are just surrounded. We are dug in. The IS-6 driving way out into the open to kill the TVP. He gets the kill, but at what cost? I gotta start keeping an eye out on the front side. Where's that 28 Proto? There are so many things going on in my head right now while this match is going on. Just there's so many tanks, so many angles they could attack us from. Our IS-6 seems to have not taken any damage for getting that finish. I tried telling him, stop chasing, man, please. But now he's out, he's exposed, there's an email, there's a 34-100, and there's a 28 proto. I have to now fight. Oh, rough. Take a nice shot there on his track. Able to track him. We're going to try to get him to waste another shot. He seems to be happy shooting on the move, and he is bouncing the snot out of me for doing it. The email apparently having a unhappy discussion with RNG over the penetrating or not hitting of its shots. And there's the IS-6 down. Oh. Now it's just 2. 2 versus 7. I need to get that 28 proto out. In terms of danger, he is number 1. Oh, building going down. There he is. Got to line up this shot. Oh, maybe the other side. There we go. Connection. 265 roll. That is a great low roll. I'm coming back. I need to get that 71 out. Oh, the IS-3 is able to finish him, but pays the price. 28 paid the price for his shot too. Take a lost my gunner. Medkit brings him back. Decent shape, kinda. I've got enough health to take 1 hit, and I am the last man standing. Oh, 34-100. He's finishable. 304 roll. And because I take a hit, both already fire, I'm going to go and just roll the dice, bounce a shot, finish him. 238 health, and an email, and 2 artillery, and a T-43. The T-71 there decided, he decided to make a prediction for the match. He said the KV-5 was going to clutch. I think he's right. There's so many angles that they could attack. The email might be coming up. I might have artillery coming at me out of the north to just TD mode finish me. And the T-71 gives me a bit of information that he should not. He is telling me that the T-43 is AFK. Now, if he's not AFK, I'm going to lose. I don't think I could bounce that many shots between an email, a 43, and then dealing with artillery. So I'm going to operate on the principle that he is telling me the truth, because hey, at least that gives me a chance to win. So if he's AFK, the email's in the south, more than likely moving up on my position. That means artillery may or may not be flanking me out of the north. We're going to have to go determine the validity of that thought process and eliminate threats as needed. It is important to know that well, the M44 I can one-shot, the Crusader SP I cannot. But the M41-4 is the more likely one to come TD mode me. And there he is. Kill secured. 4 kills, now down to a 1v3. I'm going to make it look like, in the last seconds here, like I am continuing north. But I'm going to fake them out. Because I want that email, which more than likely is going to have been moving up on me, to think he's going to be shooting at my ass. And I am not going to have my gun pointed towards him. Hopefully it will, get a rush shot to happen, or at the very least, I saw how much health he had. He is 1 shot for me. We should be able to knock him out. Alright. Is he there? Was he trying to flank from behind? Oh no, he's in front! Red light. Take the snapshot, get the pen, a 270 roll! Another 1-shot tank that I low roll. And the T-71 can't believe it. Why did you panic shot? I point out, hey, he low rolled. I low rolled. He shouldn't have even have gotten that shot off. And that T-71 has some other choice words for his teammates. So, yeah, there's the email. He is upset that he penned. I'm sorry, he is upset that he did not pen, but he shouldn't have gotten that shot off to get mad about to begin with. And I point out that I was pretty well angled when he took that bad shot on me, and he had a pretty high chance of ricocheting if he didn't hit my R2-D2s. So this is what we have right now. We have a Crusader SP who's still alive, who could theoretically wipe me out in one hit. I don't think he'd roll that high between my armor and some of the spaced armor I have on the sides. You know, I think 238 hit points is enough to absorb the 750 damage HE shell from the Crusader SP. And we're hoping that T-43 is indeed AFK. We're clearing the south here because I know the Crusader SP was not with the 44 in the north trying to flank me. If he was, it probably would have been GG right then and there, because I would have been fighting that SP. I would have had to put 2 shots into him. Email would have come behind. He's not in the north. So the one place he could be hiding is the south. I don't go and clear the absolute back corner because for me that's just, there's no point in that. My big concern is minimizing how much artillery fire I can take and what kind of angles they can get to hit me if they're still in their base, because they're going to use that supposedly AFK T-43 for free spotting. If I pen and do decent damage on all 4 shots, I can kill him in just over 22 seconds with the reload I have on this particular tank. But that's up to RNG. And it has not been kind to me thus far this game. Going here through the back corner gives me this nice steep hill for me to play on. It makes it a lot harder for artillery to hit me, and doubly so when I believe that they're close range to me. So my thoughts are he's either J1H1, the F1, or he has run away out of his base completely. So if he's run away out of his base, his only way is north. I have this great rock mount to cover myself from, and oh, there's the 43. Spots me through a bush. Oh well. We're going to try to bait the artillery shot while still getting him down as quickly as possible. Got decent rolls there. 2 shots, just wiped out a little more than 600 hit points. Actually, the math on that says that all 3 shots of those were low rolls. And now that I think back at it, I think that initial shot on the 29 was my only high roll in the entirety of the fight. Maybe I had some right on average rolls, give or take, with the 28 proto. And now the artillery's loaded. I'm pressing in. I gotta find him, and I got to kill him. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go for a cap here, because I thought originally that shot came out of the north, but I was wrong. Oh, he misses! His carried chance. Oh, he could have saved the game, but now he is just on reload. And I know I will load this shot before he has a chance to deliver another. He tries hiding. Too little, too late. Kill secured. Great game. And here we are with the after battle report. I earned 111,000 credits, 5,300 XP, got the mastery, ace tanker badge, got the Kolobanovs, got the steel wall, got the high caliber, and got the top gun. The brawling wasn't that impressive here. I didn't have a lot of one-on-one trades with tanks other than with a 28 proto and an AFK T-43. A lot of these were finishes. Whew. Some of them were a little questionable, you know. 288 damage, couldn't kill him in a single hit. 44, I actually rolled appropriately and was able to kill him. But look at this. 2 shots to do 315 damage. Let's check that. Was that T-29 a high roll? Yes, it was. 16 damage on high. Anybody else I got a single hit on? Not really. So I didn't have a ton of good rolls in that match at all. Let's take a look at the team. Obviously, high caliber, I did the most damage. IS-3, 3,500 damage, great game. I'm glad I was able to give him the win to go with that great game in his IS-3. He took one for the team. He knew he only had 3 hit points. He knew that T-71 needed to die. He stepped up and he delivered. The game would have ended shortly thereafter if that T-71 had been allowed to continue to clip me out. IS-6 did knock out a tank, unfortunately got sniped out by their email. in the south. Did 2k damage, 4 kills. It's a good game. Nothing to be ashamed of. T-43, tier 7, tier down, 1400 damage. Did great. ISU-122S didn't really position himself really well when he died, so he was only to get a couple shots off for damage, 1 kill, and it just goes downhill from there fast. On the other side, they had a 34-100 right here. Did 3200 damage. That's a great game. TVP did 2k. That's good. That's a good result. The CDC unfortunately suicided up the middle to go kill artillery. He did succeed, but I think you can do more with the CDC than just 1400 damage. Beyond that, they also had some disappointing tier 7s performance as well. Although their tier 6s did better than ours because it doesn't even look like they had any apart from artillery. Got 17 hits taken, 8 pens, 9 non-pens, 1 splash from Marty, 1500 damage blocked by armor. Not really that great, but most of those bounces were T-71 or track absorptions, which then don't count towards damage blocked by armor. Because if the game says if they don't ever hit your armor but they hit your track, you didn't technically block the damage. So of that 111,000 credits I brought in, 51k was profit because I spent another 51k on spamming premium ammo. 5300 XP on a double. I really just can't complain. I took a couple bad shots, couple whiffs, but I can't say I got RNG pooed on by pen, just by damage rolls, because wouldn't have been anywhere near as close as it was if I had a little more HP to play with, because tanks that I shot first and should have killed were dead, but that's really nitpicky. Thank you all for watching this replay with me. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more, please sub the channel. Really helps me out. Greatly appreciate it. You take it easy and you enjoy the rest of your day.